So today in this video I will be teaching you rational number, and I will try to keep it as simple as possible so that it becomes easy for all the students out there to understand. Okay, so at first let's come, what is a rational number? Okay, a number which can be expressed in the form P by Q, where P and Q are integers and Q not equals to 0. Okay, so a number which can be expressed in the form of P by Q, where P and Q are integers and Q not equals to 0. So these two things you have to keep in mind, especially this one. Okay, Q cannot be 0. Example, 5 by 0 we cannot write like this, or 6 by 0 no, or 16 by 0 no, we cannot write or we cannot have 0 in the denominator. Okay, we cannot write like this. Instead what we can write is 8 by 10, 3 by 13, minus 6 by minus 7, 19 by minus 11. These all are rational numbers. So you have to keep two things in mind. Okay, note. Number one, every integer is a rational number which also includes fractions and decimal number. Number two is, if the numerator and denominator of a rational number are of same sign, then it is said to be positive, else it is negative. Example, 7 by 11 and minus 6 by minus 8 are positive, minus 11 by 7 and 6 by minus 3 are negative. Rational numbers. Now comes lowest form of a rational number. A rational number P by Q is said to be in its lowest form, lowest or simplest form if P and Q both have no factor other than 1. Example: 3 by 7, 11 by 13, 17 by 19 are all in lowest form. Another is say 6 by 8. Okay, it is not in its lowest form because it can be cancelled out and it can be written as 3 by 4. Then 25 by 30, then all this one is also not in its lowest form, it can also be cancelled out and written as 5 by 6. Then 7 by 21 is also not in its lowest form, it can be cancelled out and it can be written as 1 by 3. Are not in lowest form. Next comes equality of rational numbers. Two rational numbers, say P by Q and R by S, are equal if P by Q cross multiplied with R by S is equal. That is, P into S equals R into Q. Example: -3 by 12 and 1 by -4. Let's check in this way. So accordingly it will be -3 into -4, it will get cross multiplied, so it will be 12 and 12 into 1 is 12. That means it is equal, so therefore this one is equal rational numbers. Let's take one more example. Say 3 by 4 and 2 by 5. Let's cross multiply once again. So 4 into 2 and 3 into 5. 8 and 3 5 is 15. So these are not equal, that means not equal rational numbers.